Hi, it's Sam here from Ashdown Jones.
I'm Bex.
And Bex, who are you?
So I'm the in-house designer here.
She says that very modestly, doesn't she? She's the in-house designer. She's the world's best designer. That's official, actually. I'm going to buy her a t-shirt to say that she is. And I asked her to come on the Ask AJ episode today to talk about something we call visual branding. You might have heard it called a logo before. Just explain what that is, Bex.
Yeah, so we like to give each of our houses a unique, individual logo, so just so people can recognise it and when they see it around the house we've got on. So I like to pick out something that I think is unique to the house, because all our houses are unique, so it's a nice job for me.
She started off on 3 days a week and now we're pushing her for 7.
So like with this one at the moment, this is Lake House, so this is quite a straightforward one, so I was just thinking anything lakes, and water, so I did a little boat for it.
That's lovely. So this is something that Bex actually draws herself. James, can you just let me know whether they can see on this? Can you see that okay?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, so isn't that lovely? That's a hand-drawn, hand-painted. Mm-hmm. Is it watercolour, Bex?
Yeah, so I work on it with watercolour first, and then I work in with colour pencils to add the detail to it.
And then how do you then get that on your screen? Then how's that work?
So I've got a scanner on my desk, so I'll scan in the original drawing, and then I'll work into it just to get the colours and the contrast right on programs like Photoshop and Illustrator, just so you can digitise it, and then that's how I can pop it on a brochure or make it bigger and smaller just so it can fit in advertising materials.
And also you can layer things, can't you, if you decide you want to do extra things
so
on it.
when you scan it in, it will take the colour of the paper as well, so I have to try and make that transparent, so then I can add it onto photographs as an overlay, just so it has a continuing theme throughout, and I can put it on paper like the pages, so around here.
In there as well, the
back,
side.
yeah.
So
So
that's lovely, yeah.
Put it at the back as well.
Show them a bit closer. Look at that.
Just they can get
Isn't that
reminded.
lovely? And then on the back as well. So it's a little motif really. And somewhere you've done it. Where's the? Rose. Have you got Rose? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Small. That's what I was going to show you. So, Rose Cottage.
Mm-hmm.
How on earth did you decide what to do for Rose Cottage?
These are the ones I really like. It's just straightforward.
But that is a beautifully hand-drawn, hand-painted rose. Is that also watercolour and
Yes.
crayons? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then we've just carried the motif onto the back there. I say we, obviously that's a royal we.
Yeah.
This is a lovely Rose Cottage in Gosforth. Mm-hmm. Isn't that just adorable? And then is it in here as well?
So
oh yeah.
I'll just add it. Where's it?
You've got a few things in there, haven't you?
Yeah. So just so you just kind of get reminded of something wacky in the face.
Done that before.
Yeah.
There you go. Get reminded throughout the brochure. And so from a marketing point of view, the reason that this is important is because it adds a huge amount of value. Sorry, my dog's just pawing to come in. You can let him in, it's all right. Into the office. We've got an office dog and he's decided he wants to come in right now in the middle of our live. It adds a huge amount of value to a home. So if you've got a home with a very unusual name, so this one here, for example, Hardcrag Hall, which isn't easy to make anything sort of visual from, but what it does is it helps to solidify the relationship between the person who's looking at the house as a buyer and the house itself. It allows that kind of sense of personality to come through. Just the same as if you go into a hotel or a big brand like, I don't know, John Lewis. It enables you to be able to see it and recognise it easily, but also it's got that personality running through all the marketing materials to make them so much more personable.
Yeah.
And not all houses lend themselves to your beautiful illustrations, but some are more.
Yeah. So this one was quite
modern.
I just did a simple design for this one because it is a modern house. But Keskerdale, I couldn't think of, there wasn't any things that sprang to mind with that. But
You know it is a place though. Did you know that?
when Googling it, yeah, I did. I found out. But
So that's the first thing you do, you Google it.
yeah, I looked for kind of inspiration, and so I went around the house and I met the owners, and they've got a lot of is it like Buddhism like artwork and a lot of
And Far Eastern artwork as well. It's very zen, isn't it?
Yeah, zen. So I googled that word to see if there's any pictures that came up, but also from looking at the things they had hanging up in the house, these like nice just paintbrush strokes and just something very like simple and
But
I suppose
quite abstract,
relaxing.
really.
Abstract, yeah. And there's a lot of abstract stuff in the house, so I just used a very simple brush stroke type of thing.
I love the way that it says Windermere underneath it, and the green. What made you choose the green as well for it?
What made me choose the green? Oh, I think there's
The kitchen.
green appears a lot in the house, yeah.
Yeah, it was very inside outside house. That is beautiful. Look at that lovely double page spread. I know we're not talking about brochure design, but I love that. But I really like modern houses, and obviously something like Rose Cottage hasn't got the same feel to it. So you want to appeal to somebody who wants it a bit sort of prettier and a bit more fiddly.
Yeah.
That's what we'd call it, like this. So I think, and then when you did. What was the house with the Cath Kidston floor?
Oh, that was
Green Styles. Yes, you used floral in that as well, didn't you?
I just thought of a kind of a simple floral design because Cath Kidston is quite bold colours, so I used boldish colours and like a one-tone colour to make the leaves and the flowers and things, and that was just kind of a feature throughout. But you don't want to make it too standout because you need the pictures and everything too.
You don't want it to overpower everything else, do you? So really, it's to add and enhance, and enhance the feeling of the house's personality.
Yeah. If there's something in the house that stands out, it's kind of then if they see that on the brochure, they'll remember that's in the house as well.
Yes.
As well.
You did one where you did a hen, didn't you?
Yes.
And the owners said, we don't want a hen anymore, we want a cockerel.
Yeah.
You did the cockerel and they didn't want that either, did they?
Yeah.
So we keep going with some clients, they don't really know what they want until they see something, and then they kind of go, actually that doesn't really fit our house, so come up with something else. And because we've got the lovely Bex here to be able to draw to her heart's content, she's happy to redo. What was the final design for that one?
It was a cow. It's still an animal. But
Well, that's it for today's Ask AJ. If you've got any questions at all about anything that anybody here does at Ashdown Jones here in Windermere, the Lake District Estate Agents, we'd love to answer any questions for you or help you out with any queries that you might have. And actually, just if you've got any comments about anything that we do, we'd love to hear from you. So 015 394 88811 is our number. Phil's pulling a face because I usually forget at that point. Or come and see us down here in rainy Windermere, low Cleobarrow. It's not a very nice day today, but we'd love to see you or hear from you. Bye for now.